Yeah, it did.
Now listen to this.
Right, crikey. Welcome to Lord Patch Plays new game, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I chuffing love this game. This is one of my favourite games, one of my favourite platformers of all time. This is the HD version on the Switch, which is nice. I didn't know they had that, and I'm not going to be doing that. So yeah, we're going to be playing Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Going to open up new save. Let's have a go. I think this game came out in 2001. Could be wrong.
I gotcha! I gotcha! Okay, Ty, I'm it. Catch me if you can. Don't move, mate. I'll get help.
I'm in a spooky cave.
Don't be afraid, Ty. I am Nandu Gilly.
You must seek Yoda.
G'day, mate.
It's time you knew the truth. Years ago, a great battle was fought over the fate of 5 mystic talismans.
My dinosaur ancestors were here first, you stinking furry mammal opportunists.
That's racist.
Remember the comet! No! You mammals don't deserve to be at the top of the food chain! Now! Now to restore the natural order once and for all. Ah! Oh, my head! Never, never, never!
I think the old 4 o'clock disc got sold you a meal.
No!
Oh. I'm tripping out.
Those brave
mate.
few who challenged Boss Cass were trapped in the dreaming.
Mum? Dad?
Word grows that Boss Cass is seeking out the talismans again. He must be stopped at all costs. It's up to you to find the talismans before he does.
It's up to me to save my family.
Oi, Ty! Are you okay?
Murray? Oh, am I glad to see you. Oh, you're never gonna believe what just happened. I was playing in the forest when the ground suddenly... And that's when you showed up.
Rude! Sounds like you've got a fair dinkum adventure ahead of you, mate. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. I'd much rather be at home watching the footy. But I tell you what, you do the adventuring and I'll help you out where I
Yeah,
can.
better done. Well, do so. Right. Koalas have 4 thumbs. He's lovely.
Welcome to Rainbow Cliffs, mate. By the way, whenever you see one of these signs, I won't be far away. I've heard that if you press the action button, you can talk to me, whatever that means. Okay, now let's get down to brass tacks. If you're gonna be out adventuring, then you'll need another boomerang. And I know just the place to find one. Head down to Bly Bly Station. I'll meet you there.
It's here. Right here. Can't get... Wow, this game is way more vibrant than I remember it being. But then again, this is the HD version. So yeah, this is Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Based on Australia. That's pretty much it. What do we have? We have controls, camera, does the thing I don't usually like, but I've gotten used to. Jump button, throw the boomerang, which is what we're going to be doing a lot. Biting. Why am I adopting this accent? Don't know. Oh. Can I do a thing already? Can I?
Oh, you little ripper, Ty. You found a fair dinkum rainbow scale. When you find enough, take them to the Bunyip Elder at Rainbow Cliffs.
Nice. And what this basically was, this was made by Chrome Studios, which... Owie. This was made by Chrome Studios, who are an Australian... as far as I'm aware, they're an Australian development team, and they just wanted to make a game about Australia. Because there's a lot of like platforming mascots going around. You know, you've got Sonic, you've got Mario, and a whole bunch of other colourful characters. So it was nice to see one that was a little different. Oh, of course, if you watch the adverts as they came out, basically he was like, oh, he beats up Sonic and Spyro and Sonic and Mario. Oh my gosh, he's such a baddie. When in reality, he's just the sweetest guy. And I think the original game, it was the original game, the sequel, and then the third one, which just didn't do so well. So what we are now doing is going to go into a bit more plot with a koala.
G'day, Julius. Now, if I just reroute these wires to... I said g'day, mate. Are you deaf?
Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just making some last-minute adjustments. Well, you must be Ty.
G'day. So, you old coot. What's this contraption do?
This contraption is the key to finding the talismans. Why is this so? It's quite simple, really. It uses an oscillatory microfeeder to scan for trace energy signals that match the unique power matrix of the talismans.
What?
Like a big nose that sniffs them out.
Hello, asking through again.
Ah. And thunder eggs are the key to powering the machine.
Thunder eggs? Oh, they're as rare as hen's teeth, mate.
Couldn't you just use batteries?
If only it was that easy. You see, this machine doesn't just find where the talismans are, it actually teleports them here.
Struck me lucky.
And that, my friends, requires a great deal of energy.
So, how is Ty here gonna find all these thunder eggs?
Hey, I was just wondering that myself.
A reasonable question. I've created these portals to lead.
You'll have to
Ty
forgive me
to
for not
areas
talking so
rich
much. There's
with
just a
them.
lot of
course, they won't just be lying all over the place.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Just our luck.
Exposition.
Most of them will have already been found. The trick will be convincing the locals to part with their prized possessions. But I'm afraid I can't help you with that. If you're as resourceful as they say, Ty, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Righto, Ty. There's no point in mucking about. You've got to find a second boomerang. I'll see you in 2 up.
Right, only took us about 10 minutes to actually start getting into some gameplay. So yeah, I will look later, ask you through if that's okay. I'll look after the stream. But yeah, this is, like I said before, this is one of my favorite platformers, and I was planning between either this or Katamari Damacy, and I panicked and chose this. But to be fair, that was either a good choice or a good choice in my mind, so I went for the good choice. And I love it, and we're just going to start getting into it, right? Nope. Nope. Nope.
This billabong has got the lot. Gum trees, wallabies, and even a koala. There's plenty to do here, so let's get a move on.
Is this going to get a lot quieter, or is that just me? Answer my question.
Listen, mate, I solved your problem. I found you a second boomerang.
That's great. Where is it?
See that tree over there?
Yeah?
Well, it's not there.
Right. Well, where is it?
It's on top of Frillneck Peak.
Oh, great.
Oh, don't worry. You'll just have to jump, run, rang, and bite your way there while avoiding Boss Cass's henchmen. Look, mate, life wasn't meant to be easy.
Okay, so there's something I will just state right now for those who know this game. I'm not going to be doing 100% completion because that's a pain in my backside. Okay? Because one thing you're required is to get in each level, at the end of the level, you're supposed to get 300 of these glowing things. And in some levels, they are just hidden even more than my real faces. So, yeah, we're not doing that. Okay?
Beauty! Butler! Bonza! I got one!
Yeah. 1 down, 71 to go. Come on, let's get a move on.
Yeah. I think you'd appreciate this, Asker Through, because this has got a similar to Jack and Daxter vibes.
I reckon those dunnies are a complete waste of space. Only last week I used one, walked 2 blocks, was clobbered by a frill, and then woke up back on the dunny, which was the best place to be given the surprise I got. Julius reckons it's got something to do with the space-time conundrum. But if you ask me, I think it's a load of
Bull
bull
dust.
dust.
So, you're saying that if I have an accident, I'll end up back at one of these?
Something like that.
So yeah, what they use for checkpoints are toilets. These Dannies as checkpoints. So basically, if you have an accident, you'll find yourself back on the Danny.
Truth time. You've got a fair set of choppers on you. I reckon you could put them to good use by pressing the bite button. Get it? Choppers, bite button. Never mind, Ty, move on. Have a go at those crates.
Yeah, this was a nice early 2000s platformer that came out on the GameCube, PlayStation, and Xbox, if I recall correctly. I know it definitely came out on the Xbox because that's where I played it.
Now, I was speaking to a bloke down the local watering hole, and he reckons you can use your rangs to take care of enemies and smash things.
Shoo Ripper!
He said something, now wait a minute, he said something about pressing the throw button to use them.
And these are our enemies, by the way, frills. Frill lizards. And we'll be bashing up a lot of those and other enemies. And when I say this is like Jak and Daxter, it's in like, it's got big maps, platforming, and yeah, you're supposed to just go find things to collect and then do things to collect them.
Oh no, not more cages.
Struth! What happened here?
Boss Cass did this. He's caged all your bilby mates and hidden them across the land.
Oh, yeah? Well, big mistake. No one messes with my mates.
Now there's a thunder egg in each area if you free them.
No worries. Unless you're Boss Cass.
And these are bilbies, which I definitely recommend looking up bilbies. They are ridiculously adorable in real life. Hey, wait a second. We are also... Oh, that's also what we're going to be looking for as well. So what we will be trying to do collector-wise, though, is we won't be going for all the opals, which are those little glowing things I've been picking up. But we will be trying to get these cogs, because they are very important to me. Can I? Nope. Oh, you doggy paddle. Oh, there you go. Like I said, I won't be trying to collect all the opals in each level because that's insanity. And I don't think there's a... I think the only 100% reward bonus is if you like you get a cutscene. They're supposed to be like, ooh, and then whatever the cutscene pertains to never shows up in the sequel games. But these golden cogs are important for collecting more interesting equipments.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard about this bloke who found 300 opals, then took them to Julius's opal machine. Anyway, something weird happened, and he ended up with a thunder egg.
Righto.
Ooh, Askafru, if you're free... Sorry, I'm going to keep accidentally doing the accent because that's how my brain works. Sometimes it just likes to mimic what it's hearing. I genuinely mean it with no offense. I love, honest to goodness, love the Australian accent and people. And just, I've never been, always wanted to go. Grew up watching Steve Irwin. Can't blame me. I mean, this is just... What do you mean, what? What do you mean, what? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I asked you to do something and then I completely forgot because my brain turned to mush, as it always does. Actually, this is funny enough to listen to.
When I was a lad, there was this kid, Toothy Malone, I think his name was, who could bite his way through a dozen pies in less than a minute. These aren't pies, mate, but I reckon you could chomp the lot by pressing the bite button quickly. Try biting them quickly to reach that thunder egg.
Anyway, sorry, Askafru, I was going to ask if you could... I was going to ask Askafru if you would kindly just post a link on the Discord. If you don't mind. Right, I think there is a map. Okay, here we go. Oop, that's not what I pressed. Right, this is how we find our collectives so far. So... here we can try scouring the map and trying to do all this. The question marks are whether are definitely thunder eggs. So we'll be trying to get through to those. Oh, wrong button. And yeah, like I said, I won't be collecting all these opals, but it is very nice to smash boxes. Crash Bandicoot has taught me that. Plus, it's just a nice game to look at. It's bright, it's colourful, and there's just so much. And as we go through the levels, I think you'll agree they are extra lovely. At least I hope you will. Like I said, this is the HD version available on the Nintendo Switch, which is basically a one-for-one remaster. I don't really really know if there were much changes, if any. Oh yeah, and these baskets give us pie.
Yes, yes. This just might do.
G'day, Julius.
Oh, hello, Ty. You know this golden cog just might be perfect for my latest invention. The Cogulacious Boomerangulus Extrapolator.
Right, what's that?
Why, it's a machine that creates experimental techno-rangs. I need golden cogs to build a new one, 15 to be exact. And if you find enough, bring them to my lab in Rainbow Cliffs and I'll build you a new boomerang.
You're on, mate.
So yeah, the way to get new equipment is to get these cogs. It is optional, but some of the cogs, some of the techno rangs are quite useful. So we will be trying to get as many of those as we can. Example, the A. I do like that he doesn't grab onto a ledge, he uses his boomerangs to clutch onto it. Now, can I do this without... I can't. That's okay though, we'll come back for that. So where's that area on the map? About there. So we need to get back to there. There.
Julius told me to tell you this, but I have no idea what it means. Apparently, according to Julius, you can lock your camera on to enemies at any time by pressing and holding the lock-on button.
That's a thing? Ooh! Since when was that a thing? Oh wait, no, it's probably always been a thing. I'm just... My brain. My brain. Right, line up the shot, take it. Nice. And whoop. And away we go. So the way I'm playing this isn't with the joy... Oh, wait. So I'm not playing this with the Joy-Cons. I've got a nice little controller plugged in, which does help a lot. I'm praising myself for how well I'm doing, but then this is also literally like the first level. It's easy as a hot knife through butter. That'll make sense later. As far as I'm aware, all the voice actors in this game are grief brain. All the voice actors in this game are Australian. So that's pretty nice as well. Or if they aren't, they do a very good Australian accent. Just trying to make sure I haven't missed a single one.
See it with my own eyes. You actually found the second boomerang. Well, there's no time to sit around and feel all pleased with yourself. You're gonna have to put that new rang to use. You see, I had a thunder egg I was gonna give you, but a bunch of frills stole it.
Swines.
You'll have to take them all on to get it back.
Neat. Before that, but first, we're going to use a new ability. See, now I have 2 boomerangs. I can glide. Oh yeah, there's also... give me a second. I'm going to demonstrate something in a second. So this game isn't perfect. I will say that. Like for example, this mechanic. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's not the mechanic. That was an extra life. What was I thinking? Am I thinking? Do I even have the ability to think? Okay, yeah, so the mechanic I'm thinking of doesn't even show up here. That's fair enough. Right, no, I'm not supposed to be there yet. Right now, I'm just going to take a little shortcut so we can head back to that one area that I wasn't able to get to before. Which was... oh, a little while back, but we can backtrack. Take a big trick. See, this is what I mean. You always come back and you find you missed one. And then you spend hours looking for the one you missed. Right, no, I was here. Nope. It's got a nice tall jump as well, though. Probably to account for the fact there's no double jump in the game. Oh yeah, it was there. And look, there's one over there. Either I am sloppy, or... no, I'm just sloppy. Sloppy with collectibles. Okay. Yeah, this is relevant. Oh, yes. What am I grabbing on? As I said, this game isn't perfect, but it is just, it's so well put together. Like, bright, colourful colours which just please me. Nice music. Oh, is this where I'm... oh yeah, that's where I'm supposed to be. Okay. So we'll get back to that. Great voice acting, just fun levels. And I hope that you guys have as much fun with me as I have with this. And I hope my controller isn't clicky-clacking like a crazy thing the whole time. Right. There is... oh, that's the button. Oh yeah, there's motion control. It's like in Wind Waker. Not close enough to that one. Completely forgot there was motion control until this very second. Oh yeah, this is what I was going to tell you about. Are you being sarcastic? Are you being a smartcasm right now? Yeah, by the way, this mechanic shows up like twice in the whole game. Don't know. Just, it exists. But are you being serious or smartcastic? I can't tell, asking for you. My brain doesn't register it properly. Sheep. Sheep. And then you can just barely hear, but it wasn't loud enough that you paid to. Okay, fair enough. And now you can't unhear it.
That wasn't a half bad effort, Ty. I reckon with a little more practice, you'll get there.
Cool! Oh yeah, here's another collectible. Oh wait, no, that's the building. I was thinking of a different collectible. I found Granny. Right, all that will leave then is... that's not the right button. Is we've missed one. Bother. Also, I'm hoping I'm not like a billion miles behind when it comes to the commentary, because I know there could be a little delay now and then. Wouldn't be Australia without Crocs. It is. The graphics are lovely. Like, obviously they're not like smooth and 4K like the new things, but this is just, it always leads up to the example of they don't have to be the most polished. Sometimes they can be a little blocky, sometimes they can be a little rough. As long as the core intent of the game is manifest, then you can have like the most fun in the entire world. I don't know what I was aiming at there. Where am I supposed to be now? Right, I've just done all this. Oh, so I'm supposed to go there. Exactly. And I don't know if you were here when I said this before, but there was a very interesting advert that came out when this game came out, and it's basically Ty walking through a hospital, and then you see a bandaged Bandicoot dragon and Sonic the Hedgehog, like fully bandaged up in casts with boomerangs sticking out of them. And Ty's like, oh, I'm such a baddie. And it's like, no, you're not. You're such a sweetie. Oh, that's another cat. I feel like there should be. I should also play Sly Cooper. I think that's another game series I should get into.
Well, it looks like today wasn't a complete waste of time. You seem to have learned a thing or two.
Oh, yeah, you're too right.
You know, there's one other thing I could show you, but I don't know if you're ready for it yet.
Yeah? Well, what's that?
Well, a mate of mine who knows a mate who knows a mate who knows another mate says you can use 2 boomerangs to glide long distances.
How?
It's simple, really. You jump, then press and hold jump again to start gliding.
Right. Is that safe?
Safe as houses, mate. See if you can glide across this gap to reach that thunder egg.
But I think the thing is, just like with I'm just gonna check it. Just like with, oh grief, my brain. I'm so sorry. Let me just do this real quick.
Look at that. Me mate's mate was telling the truth after all. Just as well I didn't call for an ambulance. Well, lad, you've made it through with flying colours. And as a little extra bonus, a stopwatch will appear near the start.
Okay. What's that for?
The racetrack. You can race the clock to win another thunder egg.
Right. I'll give that a go later.
Well, that's enough gas bagging from me. Let's head back to the Bly station.
But yeah, like I was saying, unlike I can't think sometimes. I am so sorry. See, I'm missing one opal. I am missing one opal, and that's what happens every single time. Oh, what was I trying to say? Asking for I lost the plot again. Right. Sly, just like Jack and Daxter, got lost by the wayside, and only their brother-in-arms, Ratchet and Clank, still continues to this day.
See these funny-looking mushrooms? A bloke down at the local watering hole reckons that if you stand in the middle of them, something weird will happen.
Yeah, sure, let's mess with mushrooms. And that's how you teleport back to the beginning. But yeah, honest to goodness, that's such a pain.
Welcome to the track. Race to the finish as fast as you can, mate. The checkpoints will lead the way. But miss one and the race is over. Good luck.
Oh yeah. And then once you get to the end of a level, you get the chance to do the time travel, which we're going to try and do now. You have to give me my brain isn't braining, and sometimes it needs a little kickstart. So thank you guys for being here though, and for talking to me when you can. Ah, it's a fairy ring. Didgeridoo techno is something I love.
That was a ripper of a race, Ty. You're faster than a long-legged emu with a case of the bellyaches. Case of the bellyaches. I reckon you've earned this. Oh, you beauty.
Yeah, a fairy ring. You are quite right. Can I use it? There's no fairy ring to send me back, is there? Oh, there is. Neat. Neat. But yeah, we've missed one opal, and therefore this level is forever ruined. How dare I even think of trying to come back here? Oh, I'm gonna try it. I'm just... See, this is what I mean. It bugs me so much. And there are so many levels where this happens, and because some of the maps in this game are huge. Oh, I found it. Well, that was easy. I was about to go in a massive tirade and I found it. There we go. Lovely. But... Oh, grief. Oh, I missed a Bilby. I'm going to try and find a Bilby. I'm going to try and find a Bilby, guys. It's right there. It's so tempting. We're going to spend the next 5 hours on this. Joking, not really, but oh my goodness, this is what this game does to me. It's like, you missed one collectible. Where is it? Where is it? Usually what you can do is there is an audio cue. So if I hear like, ooh, that means it's nearby. Blue! Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm looking for the last collectible in this map. Because this game loves to torture me. How are you though, Blue? How are you though, Blue? Are you well, Blue? Are you good, Blue? Double D, double die. It's nice to see you, double D, double D, double die. There it is. Oh, there we go. That's this level 100% done. Right? Not doing that again. Can I even... No, I can't. I have to just run back. But honest to goodness, like... Blue, welcome in. We finished Portal 2, and I brought this out as a backup game, and it's one of my favourite games of all time, and you're probably going to hear me say that 10 times more. Because it's just gorgeous. It's lovely, and it's well done, and I just want... It's not like the greatest game ever, it's not the most well-built game ever, but it is certainly a really fun game, and I'm so glad that the team made a HD remaster of it. How are you though, Blue? How are you? I'm whittling on. How is you today? Have you been keeping well? How's you and the missus? Have you done any good arts lately? I just need conversation. You call me friend. I am friend. Oh. I am honored. Ooh.
I found it. I found it.
They're wearing tires on their shoulders.
At last, a mystic talisman. It's time to move out. We got 4 more talismans to find. You there, fetch my bags. Soon unimaginable power will be mine. Mine.
Rainbow Cliffs. One day an Australian is going to watch this and laugh or break my legs. Okay, cool. So we have... Right, we need 15 of those golden cogs for a new rang. So what we will do is we will just... Give me a second, my brain.
Yes, yes. Thunder Eggs power
didn't
this
ask.
talisman machine. Make sure you visit all the portals.
Okay, are you telling me I have 9 or there are 9 left? Let's just check. Game info. That's okay. Right, I've got 10, so that must mean there's 9 left that I need. Cool. Carved from the wood of an ancient gum tree, this ring is light and fast. Like all boomerangs, it can be thrown in first person by pressing Ty's view button. You can also cycle through your ring collection by pressing the next ring button and previous ring button. Neat. I have learned. I am edumacating you all. So when's your next stream, Blue? Ah, the platypus. I do love platypus.
Welcome to the Great Barrier Reef, full of beautiful fish, friendly natives, and inviting sandy beaches. It's a beaut spot for a swim if you know how.
Thing is, I do live near a beach and I own a boomerang I painted myself. And I love throwing it on the beach, but the problem is like, it's wood. So if it comes, like, it takes a bit of trick to get it back. And if you don't get it right, that is a wooden projectile heading straight at your face. Oh yeah, this is another level. This is the level that fundamentally broke my willingness to do 100% runs. Because I 100%ed this game once, and this was the game where I spent hours looking for the last opal. It drove me insane. But what's kind of nice is you can get like sport boomerangs, which are what's the word I'm looking for? They're like foam, and it's cool because they have whistles in them, so you throw them and they're like...
Ty, mate, good to see you again.
G'day, Rex. You saved
I couldn't do it right.
Funny you should say that. Elle went for a bit of a swim out near Danger Spike.
Danger Spike? Where's that, Rex?
It's a nice little spot, not too far from Shark Reef.
Yeah, and?
Well, anyway, she's an excellent swimmer, but she hasn't come home yet. I'm starting to get a bit worried.
Struth.
I'm on lifeguard duty, so could you have a look for me?
Well, I would, mate, but I can't swim.
Tell you what, I'll teach you. Follow me. When you're in water, press the bite button to dive, then tap the jump button to start swimming.
Okay. Wish me luck.
By the way, those boomerangs of yours won't work underwater, but I got a prezi for you that'll
Ooh,
fix them.
Prezi.
These are aquarangs. I found them in an old shipwreck years ago.
Where?
They cut through water like a hot knife through butter. If you can dive under the water and grab them, well, then they're all yours.
Yeah, that's a slight flaw with the HDMI. You can't see the boomerangs because the water texture is so much nicer, so it just hides them with a reflection. But that's not a problem. Alright, so you have to, and then whoop.
boomerangs, but you can only use them underwater. Oh, and one other thing. You're not a fish, mate, so keep an eye on your air supply.
Yeah, thanks, Rex.
Use the aquarang to hit this switch. It'll open the shark door so you can be on your way.
Sweet. And now we have the aquarangs, which I'm going to get a better picture up. Oop. Oop. Also known as the pizza rangs, because they look like pineapple pizza. Found by Rex in an old shipwreck, the aquarangs can cut through water like a hot knife through butter. Unlike the other rangs, these are the only ones that work underwater. So yeah, this will be important. Now, we get to swim. Oh right, I've got to, right, I've got to do that. Which changes you to a little fishy. Zoom! Yay! You're gonna hear this clicking a lot. I'm so sorry. I wonder if there is a way to muffle that. Anyway.
Great work, Ty. You've learned how to swim and use things. With a bit of practice, you'll be a champion swimmer just like me.
Yippee!
This is my good mate. She'll show you the way to danger, Spike. Good luck, mate.
Hey, Ty. You can swim faster by tapping the jump button to gain speed. Let's go find Elle.
Okay. Yeah, you have to like keep mashing it to go forward.
Hey, Ty.
Sorry, didn't see you there, mate. I do think, like I said, the fact that these pearls, these opals are so easy to like disappear from your vision and just vanish. It would be so much nicer if there was like an unlock in the game where you get like an opal detector or something. But you know, that's solving a problem that's well over 15 years old. And these remakes came out 2022? I want to say, could be completely wrong. But the great thing about this is, like I said, you do not have to follow the linear path for quite a while. You can just like go crazy. But I also do get ridiculously lost very easily, so I should just do a little wander around here. Anything of interest? No, that is fine. Oh! Wow. Oh. Careful now. Nice. Keep going. But yeah, like we will be collecting loads of different boomerangs throughout the game. Some you have to unlock with collectibles, some you just naturally get. And it is that I think that's something really cool. And it's a shame like you don't get much customizability compared to the later games, but to be fair, the first game's always like the most basic version, but just because it's more basic than its sequels doesn't stop it being doesn't stop it from being fun. That's what I'm gonna say. Alright, I'm gonna follow the plot for a second. Where have you gone, magical seahorse? I have lost you. Oh, there you are, in front of a minefield. Remember, it's not your field, it's my field. I should probably stop jumping right into the path of mines! Oh, good, it didn't Oh, it's going to explode. Why can't I move? I couldn't move. I genuinely... I mashed the wrong button, that's why. Okay. I don't have to be here, I just am. Thing is, they do also respawn, so I really... Oh, are you? I think I should just prioritize Mr. Opal. I know I shouldn't be focusing on them, but if I don't, then what's the point? Right, so let's move my way over there. Do. Click all the buttons. I mean, I really could just be looking at my map to see if there's anywhere I need to be. Ah, yep, here it is. This is another thing which I do remember from my childhood, because I remember as a kid I was like, hey, there's this whole area I can't get to. How am I supposed to get over there? And then I just accidentally stumbled into these underwater portals, and I was like, oh. Yeah, it was because of this I was like, I really want real life boomerang. Right, and like a glove. But yeah, it's just a really fun way to spend a Monday today. You guys got any plans for the week though? Anything crazy going on? Any cool streams you got planned? Because I'm still going to be doing the Zelda stream on Wednesday. I think it'll be just regular time though, so just do like a nice little 2-hour one. La 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 la. La 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 la. My face still work? Good. Good. Wow. Spinning on this. Okay, and up. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. So I had the magic roundabout stuck in my head. Neat. We'll start working on our next techno rang soon. Well, first techno rang actually. Yeah. See, this is interesting because this is quick. Oh, see, always one. See, this is quicksand, and I've experienced this in real life. In the beach where I live nearby, I went for a walk, and I was like, oh, I love how deep my footprints can get in the sand. You know, it felt really nice. I was like, oh, look how deep they go, and then I kept going and going. And ignoring these markers that were dotted around and going, and next thing I knew, I was knee high in sand and sinking. I don't think they go deep enough, but I was like, I am scared. Thankfully, there was some. I was able to sort of like just stay calm, and I wiggled myself out of it. But I had to reach down into the giant chasm I made to get some... I think people were looking as well. They were like, is he sinking? Is he gonna die? Thankfully, I did not die. I lived! Wriggle. But yeah, thankfully I made it out. I made it out alive. And I had to reach back in and get my shoes, and they were forever ruined. And since then, I've just been like, no, Daddy, we're not even getting close. Not even getting close. I do not wish to die. But the sad thing is like, just due to how civilization has been affecting that area, like, it is getting, like, so many more bits are becoming just straight up swamp. Which is sad. Oh, no, wasn't supposed to do that, wasn't supposed to do that. If I recall, I remember there was a kid show for when I was a wee nipper, and it was about, like, you know, these two guys, these two, like, guys who had been on loads of shows, but they were playing, like, comedic silent versions themselves, and there was a narrator, and the narrator would be like, in today's episode we'll be learning about how to survive piranhas and stuff like that. And so the whole point was these two goobuses would end up in a situation, and you would learn, like, oh, I'm not supposed to be in this situation, or how to stay alive. And some were pretty cool, like, what do you do if you're in an avalanche, for example? And then I remember to this day, like, you're supposed to drool. And the reason why you drool, if you're ever stuck in a snow, if you've ever been, excuse me, if an avalanche ever happens and you're buried under snow, the first thing to do is drool. And apparently the reason you drool is so that you can tell by which way the drool flows down your face. That will tell you which way up you are, because you can get quite disorientated, and then you can start making your way to the surface from there. And I'm like, oh, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Oi! And I was like, you know what, that's gonna stay in my brain, and it did. The other way to survive was, like, if you encounter piranhas, was don't worry too much. Piranhas are more scared of you than you are of them, and they don't often actually attack people, if at all. Just usually the best thing to do is to just go to where it's shallower, and the piranhas do not often swim in shallow waters. Now, obviously they'll bite if you're a numpty and you get too close, but, you know, and if you're, like, bothering them. But for the most part, you don't have to worry. Right, in a point from Ask of You, to your knowledge, if you go into quicksand feet first, you won't be able to sink to the point of drowning or suffocating. Now that is interesting. Swim, swimmity, swim, swimmity, swim, swim, swim. I've lost the main plot and I've got to find it. Oh, right, yeah, I was literally... Alright, sorry, yeah, I need to go this way. The force that's pulling you down will get to the same amount as the force keeping you above will become equal and basically cancel each other out. That is true. I think it's... I wasn't supposed to be here. I need to go... I think it's also advised that, like, you just lean back and distribute your weight evenly, because then it will help, if that's what I'm thinking of. Like, it basically slows you down if you just distribute your weight a little more evenly. Is this the right area? No, I think I'm in the wrong area for this. I need to find the other, which is hard because the reflections are really good. There you go. I think I did a few other things, like what to do if there's a lightning storm, what to do if there's an earthquake. If I can find that show, I will watch it again. Because it was fun. You know, it was goofy and it was fun. And I think that's the best way to educate people, is when you make it a little humorous. Because it sticks in your brain a lot better, I find. I mean, to be fair, that is one of the two best ways to educate people. Either by... either by making it funny, or by just letting it happen to them. Because, you know, if something terrible happens to you because you're an idiot, well, that's a lesson you should only need to know once. Anyone else have some safety tips they want to share for random scenarios that may or may not save a person's life? I know what I also have is I have a book. I have a book, and I think it's written by Scottish people, if I recall. But it's basically like how to survive thunderstorms and other manly tips. And the point is like it's a book full of survival tips for just random situations, and helpful tips. It's like how to replace a bike tire, how to forage for food, how to deliver a baby. And I'm like, okay. So if I ever need to forage for food after delivering a baby in an elevator, I will find out. Or something, you know. Right, there is something I am missing here. There is a thing I know I'm supposed to do here. Oh. Need to breathe. That's always most helpful. No, no. There's something I know you're supposed to do here. Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Oh, and backwards. There we go. Wow. I mean, one thing I'm really glad is I'm not in the habit of, like, you know how people like, oh, you know what, every time I see a character in a movie or video game fall into the water, I hold my breath along with them. And I'm like, that is how you die. Oh, it's nothing really, I hold my breath. No, that is how you die. If I had to hold my breath as long as Ty does, then yeah, people are like, wow, how is this stream 15 hours long? Because my body will just be sitting there. I'm making this unnecessarily morbid. Right, gonna keep going. But yeah, like I said, if you guys want to share anything about your weeks, any of your plans, anything at all, so I'm not just talking to myself, because honest to goodness, talking to myself has become really boring these days, because honest to goodness, I have nothing to tell myself, and myself is getting very irritated at that, because we promised each other. We promised each other we'd always be there for each other, and we're just so boring. Ow, my face. Oh, yeah, I was just here. Right. I keep hitting the wrong button because I've been using an Xbox controller for a while. Right. Nope. Nope. Right. We are getting close. Okay. Swim, swimmy, swim, swimmy, swim, swim, swimmy. I have lost the plot. I think I need to swim through the minefield. Ding, ding.
Careful, Ty. Those eels look pretty nasty.
Oh, do they look pretty nasty? Alright, I won't go near them then. Except I will.
Stay out of the way of those sharks. They're big meanies. Press the swim into the cage. Press the action button again to swim out.
I do love that. I think it was a Tumblr post I once saw, which is a great way to start a conversation. Is like someone was like, "Oh yeah, you know, you're more likely to die from a coconut falling on your head, or from being crushed by a vending machine more than you are getting bitten by a shark." And it's like, yeah, because people aren't going around actively shaking sharks. Could you imagine? That'd be a fun game. Right, mate, we're going shark shaking. You gotta go right up to a shark and shake the daylights out of it. It's hilarious. Sharks don't like it, and that's okay with me. They really well don't know what to do with each other. And I realise now I've just described the get rotated meme. So that is basically what that is. Like, if you rotate a shark, it does not know what to do with itself. It's like, I'm upside down now. How did I get here? Where did I come from and where did I go? One day I will be singing that and it will summon him. I need to get to that platform. Little question, Blue. Are you on the... No, I feel like it'd be a bit rude to ask. Don't know if we're at that point yet. No, what was I going to say? My brain, honestly, it gets so easily distracted. I was going to ask if you were on the same Discord that I'm on with... I was going to say, if she shows up, I'll be so embarrassed. Oh, grief. Where's my tablet? Yeah. Actively looking at my tablet now. Because my brain... The Cosmic Chaos Discord, that's it. Should probably also name drop the Strek Instinct Discord, because that's a lovely place as well. Wonderful and friendly. Okay, why did I just circle an entire island? What was I looking for? I know I need to find a fish. There's a fish I need to find. Or maybe she shows up after though. Wow. Okay, they sound like 22, 21, 20, 19. I was asking Blue if he was on the same Discord I was.
Hey, Dal, how are you?
Yeah, good. And what about you?
Let me guess. Rex was worried about me again?
Yeah, that's right.
Isn't he a sweetheart? Well, I better get home so he stops fretting.
Righto then.
By the way, I found this on the way. Want it?
Nice. So how many am I missing? I'm missing 15 opals. I have no idea where they are. They're going to be in somewhere really dumb. Also, I need to find a fish. But yeah, ask if you... no! I just jumped on him. I just plunged head first off a mountain. I was asking if you guys, if you had like any plans, any cool stories, anything at all. While I keep climbing up a mountain. Nice. And I've also missed 5 gears. No idea where they are. I remember I used to use a cheat code a lot to like just get all the boomerangs, but I feel like that would be, you know, cheating. Ah, there she is. Right, I need to find a fish. Because I know... oh, wait. Wait, what are the 3 over there? Game info. 5 Bilbies, Race Rex, Aurora's Kids. What are those 3? Right, well, I know I need to go this way now. Oh, hello.
Oh, dearie me. My sweet little angels have wandered off exploring. Now I can't find them anywhere. Please, can you help me?
You don't think so? Not without promoting first. That's fair enough. I mean, you have the rights to promote on my channel, if you so wish. I just don't think links. Ah, be gone, foul fishy! Stop it! Wow! Stop it! Get away!
My babies.
Oh, prompting. Okay.
Thank you.
Right, there's 2, 3. Surely all these kids will be in like a very easy way to find them. Surely I'm not going to have to go through all this trouble. Where? Oh, yep, here we go. Okay, not in here, and that's okay. Just 3 more. 3 more to find. Clickety-clacking like a crazy man. The things I do for the bereaved mothers of the world. Truly I am destined to help them. Ooh. Just lead these kids through a minefield, that's okay. Safely through a minefield, though. Safely through a minefield. It's not your field, it's a minefield. Right, where am I going? Oh. Where are the others? Where are the others? How about you keep track of your kids better? Alright? How about you do that? Ah, I should tell them off. Oh. That's not what I want to do. I want the map. Oh, here we go. Where are the... okay. Minefield, went through that. Past the nasty eels. That somehow hit me. I call hacks. Have you seen any children with a natural purple glow? Let me out. No! Swim, my friend. Breathe, my friend. Okay, I've just got to log these plates. Stop it! Let my fishies go! Through here, mentally log that out. Got it. Right, now look through shark infested waters. Not seeing any. The things I do. The things we do for love. Like getting bit in the face and just mucking up the place. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are shark nets surrounding this whole area. And the fact that the sharks are in means something has gone horribly wrong. Right. So how many were there left? 3 kids? Where the flip are these kids? Oh, I don't have to... I can just hold down the button. I could just hold down the swim button. That wasn't very clever of me. Right, so I don't have to just keep mashing the... Ask you through. Your lord is a dummy. We already knew that, didn't we? Doodle doo 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 doo. Again, Alan already knows I'm a dummy. But he's not here right now. Like, I am all the way down here. How are you hitting me? Just triple check around the minefield. Oh, there's one. They are hard to see. Either that or I am just blind. Oh, there's another one. Oh, thank goodness. Right, now where's your mum? Oh, Blue is live. I need to jump on that after the stream then. Oh, there she is.
My babies. My precious babies. Thank you so much, little orange fish creature. How can I ever repay you? Hey, I know. You can have this sparkly rock I found in the sand.
Nice. I think we'll do the race next, and then that'll be it for this level. Methinks. Yeah, I'm a little bugged by the fact I couldn't find more. Wait, why is there a thing over there? Oh, that's for the 300 opals. Oh, yeah. Right, just need to do a race and then roll them. By the way, thank you so much for your support, Askafu. You are the you have become pretty much the lifeblood of this channel. So thank you so much. And if anyone is watching this or watching these VODs, I suggest looking up Askafu because she is a very funny, very talented streamer. gives me an amazing time to watch her play games such as Grand Theft Auto and Hunt and GTA. I've already said that. What was the other thing I was thinking of? Phasmophobia. So make sure to give her a follow if you can. Yep, right, keep going. Oh, I'm lost. Oh, there we go. I think the Great Barrier Reef is on my bucket list of things to see as well.
So, Ty, are you up for a race? See if you can keep up.
Oh, and you're also playing Fortnite. There you go. So he's quite a bit faster than me in the water, but I am a lot quicker on land. I think he's got a sizable head start. I just need to not slip up here and we can make it. A platypus is a monotreat and is a mammal that can lay eggs. It also sweats milk, for it has no milk. I think it has no nipples. Fun fact with Patch! Also made ridiculously famous by one certain secret agent. Agent P. Doobie doobie doo ah 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 doobie doobie doo.
You little ripper, you fair dinkum beat me. I've trained you well, mate. My swimming coach gave this to me when I first beat him in a race. Now I want you to have it.
Gee, thanks, mate. Cool.
Okay, and now we are going to move on to the next level. Why don't you get the bilbies? Why don't you mind your own business? That's what I say. Right, and there are these magic mushrooms that we can. I said what I said. Oof. Oof. Sorry for the squeaky chair. Okay.
Oh, smell that fresh rainforest there. See the cute wallabies. Surf the slippery water slide. Watch out for those leeches.
Right, neat.
G'day, Ty. Our good friend Shazza can get herself into a pickle sometimes. This time, her truck has broken down at the end of the forest road.
Yoo-hoo!
But if that isn't bad enough, I spotted some blue-tongue lizards nearby. You reckon you can give her a hand? You bet, I'm on my way.
Yeah, Shazza is a dingo, if I recall correctly. This is interesting because, like, a lot of people think, like, we don't really know where dingoes come from, so to say. Like, it is believed they are obviously a type of wild dog, but nobody knows if they were, like, natural or introduced to the country. I think the popular theory is that they were domestic dogs that were released into the wild and just adapted from that. Obviously, if anyone is very good, if anyone is a biologist, please let me know. Please correct me. Oh, beetles! Just like we were talking about on stream. Last time was on the Strecken stream. They very kindly drew us as beetles and it was amazing. It was amazing. But yeah, I can't. I have to wait till he turns around. I have to bite him on the bum. Or just that. I win. Fatality. Yeah, your Weevil was very cute, even though it had like way more legs. Yeah, you had 9 legs. What was it you originally had? You had like 7 legs, and they were like, "Oh, we'll give you 2 more." You lost one in a brave battle, wasn't it? Yes, the 10th in an epic battle. And then, like, part of me was like, "No, that's wrong," and the other part was like, "Funny bugs. Me like the bugs." To be fair, I like Streck Instinct a lot, so I wouldn't complain no matter what they drew.
Listen, Ty, before you tackle this water slide, there are a few things you need to know. You can speed up and duck under the logs by pressing the bite button. And you can slow down by pulling back on the movement stick.
Slow down. Oh, I haven't been on the water slide in a very long time. I love going to like water parks and just finding a water slide that's really cool, and then seeing like how quickly you can go down them. My instincts told me there would be something here. Yeah. I think what we need to do more is, like, if they are drawing, I think we should do a thing where we draw alongside them, so we can all share our art. So I think that'd be lovely. So if they're drawing bugs, we need to draw bugs. If they're drawing cats, we need to draw cats. If they're drawing flim flams, then we need to draw flam flims. That makes total sense, don't question it. Where am I? Where am I? Ooh, I'm over here now. Basically, I just want to support them and let them know that they're loved. They're very good to us. I wouldn't be here without them. I wouldn't have met you guys without them. But that's a story I've told a billion times over. I think that's where I find the interesting balance between being a gaming streamer. It's like, oh yeah, you know, basically I stream the game and you guys watch the game and the game will tell the story. But sometimes I'm like, no, I want to feel like a presence here. I want people to feel like they are here to listen to me talk about stories. But then I'm like, well, am I that interesting? Couldn't say. It's a dilemma for sure. Well, look, it's Ezzy Devil.
G'day, Cobber.
G'day, Ranger Ken.
I need a favour, mate. There's a flock of cave bats in there.
Cave bats?
It's nearly the wet season, and we need to move them out before the caves flood.
No worries.
Cave bats. Bats in general are way more important than we give them credit for. Like, obviously history has just like demonized them to a certain degree, which makes me sad. But bats in general, they are like ridiculously amazing for what they do. Because they are like mass pollinators. Like they grow, they help crops flourish. Which is why it's so interesting when there was a man who's known as the Batman. I need to find out his name because he's such a cool dude, and he was a bat biologist, and he discovered that people in this country, I forget which country. I'm so not knowing. I'm so sorry. But there was a country where basically people were like putting nets over bat caves, so when the bats flew out, they like captured whole loads of bats and sold them for food or for just whatever, and instead of like, you know, fighting them or being like really mean about it, he basically explained to them, it's like, hey, these bats are really important for your ecosystem. They're pollinators, they do all this, that and the other. So I will convince the government to pay you to protect these bats from poachers. And it worked! Farmers and these former poachers teamed up to protect the bats, and then people would come from miles around to watch the bat migrations as well. And it worked out because they are like if you like tequila, they are mass pollinators for guava. There's so many fruits and other crops that rely on them. So yeah. Look after your bats. And yeah, I know, like, people are like, oh, well, they've got rabies and they do all these things. And it's like, well, yeah, that's because you're messing with them. Don't mess with bats. And don't eat them, you know. Just maybe don't eat them as well. You know, I mean, I'm not dissing your culture, but grief. You know? Right. Now, excuse me while I throw boomerangs at bats. I also like bats because they're Pokemon, because there's Crobat, which I really liked. Golbat is such a goober, but when you can get a Crobat in a game, it's like, oh, my goober is so cool, he has 4 wings and he's so awesome. And then there's like the cotton bat. I don't know what they're called. They're like, they look like cotton balls with faces.
Here's something for your troubles.
Oh, you beauty!
Plus, fruit bats are amazing because they're massive. I remember my dad went to Australia for a job once, and he told me how there was like a sign, like he walked past these beautiful trees, but there was a sign that said, like, you know, do not feed the bats. He was looking around. It was the middle of the day, and he's like, "What bats?" He looked into the trees, and he thought, "Well, I don't see any bats, but I see some massive coconuts." And then the coconuts opened its wings, and it didn't like fly down; it dropped. He said it just plummeted to the ground and just landed. This huge bat. Oh dear, I've walked myself. And they are huge. Fruit bats are among like the biggest bats in the world, if they are not the biggest bats in the world. They were heckin' huge. And I'd love to go to Australia one day. I feel like out of all the craziness in the world, Australia has like the least amount of concern for me. So I think I would. I think I'd book a holiday to Australia. The only problem is I don't do well with heat. It's very hot. It's very hot and it's very humid. You had a bat in your bathroom once, sleeping on the shower curtain. Ooh. What did you have to do? Because I know in the British Isles, for example, it's illegal to kill a bat. They have to be preserved. So, what did you guys have to do? Oh, this is a nuisance. Yeah, I forget. I think you have to like... You have to sneak up behind it. If I'm hitting everything but I want I'm supposed to be hitting here. I do remember though one day in college, it was like break. It was the break, lunch break. And I was walking like just towards these stairwells. So I opened the door and immediately my teachers were like, close the door, close the door. And I'm like freaking out, like, what have I done? What have I done? So I shut the door and they go like, and I'm like, what's going on? And they turn around and there was like a huge bat just in the corner of the stairwell. And the teachers were like, you know, we've got to deal with this. You know, that's a big bat. And I was like, that is a big bat. And what eventually happened was one of the teachers had a cardboard box. And honest to goodness, like, it flew right over my head. Like, I feel the wing beats. And she just caught it. She just snatched it from the air in this box. And I was like, my teacher is a ninja. That's one of the coolest things. There's a local zoo I like to visit now and then with the family. And it's a bit pricey to go there. But they do... It really helps me get over my fear. Because I used to have a fear of bats. And because they were tied to like supernatural things that freaked me out as a kid. But I remember... Oh my God, this child. I had a... What am I supposed to... Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. Give me a second. And they have... No, I've wasted it! This is a weird ability you never use. But yeah, there's like a really big bat house. In the zoo, and it basically just helped me get over my fear of bats. Because it's just basically like a giant warehouse-sized building where the bats fly. The bats fly freely, and it was so cool because sometimes you stand there and you just hear like, you just feel them like go, past your face, and you're like, whoo! And then, of course, at the end, there's like giant mirrors and these rope curtains, and you walk through them, and it's like, please check to make sure a bat has not climbed onto you. They also have a really nice butterfly house. I do love visiting the butterfly house, because it's basically like a giant greenhouse full of plants, and then there are just butterflies freely flying everywhere. And one of my favorite things to do is to get my phone and not get squished by a boulder. Is to get my phone and use the slow motion function on it. I keep pressing the wrong button there. Log climb, truck trouble, wombat race. Okay. Do. Hey! Hitbox on that was insane. Oh. Okay. I remember in the Alaman where I was growing up, they have a place called Kurug Park, which is their zoo, and I love visiting there as well, especially because a lot of the times the animals are roaming freer than they should be. Like, they have a lemur house where you can, like, you walk through it and the lemurs just come right up to you. There's also a bit where you walk through and there's like, oh, there's just an emu there. And if you know anything about emus, well, I think, no, it wasn't an emu, it was a rhea. But they can mess you up.
G'day, Shazza.
If you're not careful.
Oh, Ty, am I glad to see you. Would you mind keeping those blue tongues off me back while I fill up my watering bottle?
No worries.
Thanks, Possum.
Not possum, I'm a Tasmanian tiger. Thylacine, which is sadly gone extinct.
Hit the boulders with your rang so they knock the blue tongues out of the way.
But it's such a cool park as well. When we were little though, my brother basically my brother was just chilling and a pelican walked right up to him and almost Oh, hello, Troitle. Yes, this is the first game. They have lots of fun with boomerangs. Haha. The bot just got destroyed. But yeah, this is the first game. This is the HD remaster for the Switch. So that's why it's looking a little sharper than normal. I missed. Can't be doing that. Keep me missing. Oh, I missed. But how are you, Troitle? Pleasure to have you here.
Thanks heaps for what you did back there, Possum.
No worries.
By the way, I found this at the creek. You want it?
Shoot Ripper!
Well, I better get a move on. See you soon, Possum.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're like, wow, is he actually Australian? No, no, no. I just heard an Australian. He is not an Australian. You're very close, though, I tell you what. I just have like this, no, spikes. I do have this weird thing where I feel like I have to copy people's accents. It almost got me massively in trouble at work, so I had to like mentally force myself to stop doing it. But it was basically like, if I heard someone with an accent, I was like, I want to copy that accent and talk to them like that. And people were like, no, do you know how insulting that could be? And I'm like, yeah, but it's fun. Let me have fun. Right, is there a golden cog around here? No, who cares? Asker Fruit, you are just, you're the most American sounding Swedish person I know. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear you're having a rubbish time. Do you want to talk about it? Do you wish to discuss it? Is there anything we can help with? Or would it just be easier if you chilled and hung out here? Because you're more than welcome to, mate. You are most welcome to chill out here. Okay? So have you sorry to ask, Choice, have you already followed me, or was it just because I was like on the Discord? I was like, hey, I'm streaming. I'm gonna be streaming. Didn't even know that was there, and I'm glad I checked. Been sick for days, woke up determined to go into work and be productive anyway, because you need productivity to feel good, only to find out it's snowed buckets and your kid's school is closed. Oh, bother. So you've been working at about 70% while he distracts you. Oh. Kids are a blessing. We must always feel confident that our kids are always there to make our lives better. Until we just want to, you know, choke them like Homer Simpson. Oh, okay. Apparently I missed a thing right there. Oh, flower. I do love that's a constant in video games, that flowers are means to like when you like Ow. Right, we're gonna go down this path. Oh, is this just a shortcut? Is it going to turn out I've missed like one opening? Better be from here, for the love of flipping. Better be from here. Come on. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Guys, cheer me on. Yes. Like I said, I'm not doing that for every single level. Otherwise, there will be like 10-hour-long streams of me in one level screaming. But that is so satisfying. Oh, wait. Is this the end? Or... Is that a way to the beginning? Let's see. You've got a 5-year-old. He absolutely rules, but you're not sure he should be in charge of a 5-year-old. Well, you got plenty of time to figure that out. You always think of the Deku scrub from Majora's Mask when you see those type of flowers. You know what? I can see it. I get it. Too right. See, the real trick is you only have to be in charge of a 5-year-old for a year. But then it's like the movie Robots, where you get the upgrades and then you have to deal with Model 6. And they say that's one of the worst. Shh. Don't ruin this for me. I mean, you are certainly a braver man than I am, because I've always stated that I'm probably not going to be ready for kids for quite some time, because I'm just not there yet. And fair enough, if it's ever sprung on me, like, you know, the love of my life goes, sweetie, I'm pregnant, I'll be like, okay, right, okay, plans have changed, we're gonna do this. I am never going to make my kid feel like I regret his existence, or her existence. You know? I will take I will accept responsibility and try and make this kid happy. But also, you know, make sure he never ends up being like an absolute little monster. My avatars, I twitched when I laughed, that was incredible. I can't fake it, sorry. No. Right. Gravity. You planned it, by which you mean she was pregnant like less than a month after you first said, I think we're ready. I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, some some people are like, oh, we're ready, and then they don't, and then they just, nothing happens for a long time. So kudos. And now 5 years later, dun dun. So congratulations, 5 years late. I hope that all goes well. I wish you and your missus the best of wishes, and that the child continues to be happy and healthy. That was the right thing to say, right? Yep, that's how you say it. Ooh. I'm behind on the chat. I can see the chat, but there is a bit of a delay. These well wishes. Wait, what have I said? Oh, you're peacefully separating. All good, but that's in the background of you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But I still well wish to you both. I hope it's easy and amicable, and that your kid is still well despite. So, haha, I win. C'est incroyable. Oui. No, wait, what's a cackle? Cackle's like Gremlins. It's like... There you go. That's a cackle. Alright, then I think we just have a race to do, and we are good. Are there any mushrooms up here? I tell you what though, I am quite happy because I've met such wonderful community of streamers. Two wonderful communities of streamers and non-streamers, and as a result, as a result of you guys' wonderful support, I am now only 10 off my goal of affiliate, which makes me uber happy. I can't thank you guys enough, so thank you so much. I think I'm even up to a couple more subscribers on YouTube as well. Though YouTube, I'm not 100% fussed with. I'm just glad to have as an archive for these streams. So I probably should have told you that, Troyful. So I do apologize. I don't know, like, if you're comfortable sharing some information. I can try and edit anything you're not comfortable with out. So I do apologize. I should have maybe mentioned that before. You like my VTuber rig? Thank you. Thank you. I made it myself from scraps in a cave. I'm hoping I can make something far more polished by my 1 year anniversary though. Okay, we good? We good? We cool? We cool? Fist bump, pow. Thank you. How do me teleport? How do me teleport back to start of level? Where is my brain? I mean, there's this. Okay. So basically I just need to go backwards. Ah! Because I want to do the race bit. Okay. Cool. This level drove you a bit crazy when you played the game. Yeah. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be doing the Bilby or the Opal thing because I want to be sane. Was it just that? You mean I didn't have? I could have just. I didn't have. I could. So right, bro. One sec, you got my goofy goat? My... Oh. One second. Concentrate on winning this race, brah. Had to take the shortcut, brah, because that's the only way, brah. Ow. You know what? I really hope they pay this guitar.
I did it! Wow, you won! You got lucky as all. But fair is fair. Next time I'll beat you.
Sweet. Too right. Right, and that's another one, and I think now we can go home. Oh yeah, I can just, you know. You and I are on similar reference wavelengths. Oh, thank you. Wait, let me see. You got my Goofy Gopher bit the other day. Goofy Gopher? Eh. I was doing the Goofy Goober, if I recall, from SpongeBob. Oh, I'm a Goofy Goober, yeah. You're a Goofy Goober, yeah. We're all Goofy Goobers, yeah. Goofy. Goofy Goober, yeah. We were not on the same. I have broken our brotherly bond. I am so sorry. Oh no, we could have been friends, but I ruined it. What do you, tell me what you think I was talking about though. Tell me what you think, and I might get it. Okay, we've done pretty well, so we can now. Ooh. Before we move on with the plot, I wanna do the thing. I wanna do the thing. Speed! Okay. Well, actually, two things we can do. Now that we have gliding powers. Right, gotta grab that and then go there. Ah, National Lampoon's Vacation. Unfortunately, something I've never seen. I'll have to add it to the list of films I've never seen. Though it's my opinion of Chevy Chase has diluted a little bit. I'm sure his films are amazing, and I think I may have seen at least one or two. But I've heard as a person he's a bit conceited. I could be wrong. I did used to watch him in Community all the time, though.
Make sure you visit all the portals.
That's cool and all, but I want the thing. I want you. Oh, this button.
Oh my! You've found enough golden cogs, haven't you? These will be perfect for my latest invention. I call it the Cogulacious Boomerangerous Extrapolator. Ty, it's a machine I designed to create cutting-edge techno-rangs. Oh my! This is very nice. It's a Zoomerang. The Zoomerang has a built-in telescopic aimer. Press the Ty's view button to activate it. Use the movement stick to aim and the camera stick to zoom in and out on enemies for greater throwing accuracy. No worries. To select it, use the previous rang and next rang buttons to cycle through your collection.
It's the only explanation, because otherwise you're just wrong, and that can't be it. Yeah, but now we have sniper rangs. And can I... Do they not... How do I... Oh, with motion controls it's 10,000 times worse. Ah! Zoom! Okay, that was a bit creepy. Nyip, 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 nyip. Cool sniper. Boom, headshot. Well, to be fair, that we have Team Fortress to thank for that. Sniping's a good job, mate. Out of doors, plenty of work, and I'll guarantee you'll never go angry. Guarantee you'll never go angry. As long as there's 2 people left on the planet, someone will want someone else dead. Have I played Thank You before? It is not something I've heard. I mean, no. I was gonna say. Did you mean TF? Did you mean Team Fortress 2? Is that what you meant? Do I have to have a certain rank to get that? Thank you. Next. Can I get this rainbow scale? Oh. Someone put a bit of grease on those. Bow, 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 wow. If you're talking about Team Fortress 2, I used to play it a fair few hours. I always felt a bit guilty because I'm not really, as a kid, I wasn't really supposed to play shooters. But I was like, I'm going to play this one. And I used to be an engineer main. So I just love turrets. I just love, hey, I'm not that great at shooting, but it's really funny if I can get something to do it for me. This is a beautiful place. So if anyone watches the VOD for this, they'll remember in that really long cutscene from the beginning, there was an explosion. And the explosion created this canyon, created this area. But obviously since then, nature reclaimed it. So that was quite nice. Nature! That's another reason why I love Australia, was because I grew up watching Steve Irwin. Like if you didn't watch Steve Irwin in the early 2000s, like what were you even doing? You know? And he was just he just had such addicting like you could not help but love what he was talking about, because he was so enthusiastic. He had such an addictive personality. Even your kiddo has seen Steve Irwin. Yeah. Like, I remember I saw a clip where he was on a talk show showing off this snake, and the snake bit him in the neck and was just holding onto his neck. And Steve Irwin was calm, he was professional, and he apologized to the snake. You know, he was like, oh, I'm sorry, mate. You know, and you were just like, he's such a sweet man. It's mostly, right, even your kiddo's seen Steve Irwin, but that's mostly because you conducted a social experiment for the first day. It's like, we basically exclusively watch The Wiggles. Mashed potato, mashed potato. Mashed potato, mashed potato. Mashed potato, mashed potato. Potato. Potato, potato, potato. Cold spaghetti, 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 spaghetti. Ooh, chicka chicka chicka, ooh, chicka chicka chicka, babe. Give me the food. And you know what the funniest part is about everything I just did there, Troitel? I've never watched The Wiggles. I remember I had do you remember Troil? Do you remember Troil? Before, when you had your VHS and you rewound at the beginning and then you popped it in, and you, like, your VHS, swapping accent, your VHS had advertisements before you even watched the movie. There was a movie I remember watching, and it had, or at least some program on videotape that I had, and it had the Wiggles. A secret button. Yeah, and it was just like that advert was like, "Come and watch the Wiggles on VHS," and I was like, "I will." But never actually watched the Wiggles themselves. Goodness gracious, Troytel, are we just the same man, separated by time? I will now ask you a question, Troytel, and this will determine if we are friends. Pokemon? That's the question. Pokemon? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I get an answer. I got him catch all was the catchphrase. Yes, but do you Pokemon? This is a life or death question. They're always a good time. I will accept that answer, and you are welcome. You are now welcomed into the circle. I will accept that answer. Okay, yeah, I definitely have to do something, don't I? Do I have to jump from? I think I have to jump from up there. I know I'm a little distracting. We could be progressing the plot, but there's collectibles. I don't know how many there are. I think there are like 10. I could be wrong. At some point, like, the Bunyip Elder was supposed to tell me. You haven't finished up Violence. You're hoping it runs slightly less terrible than Switch. I have Scarlet, and the first thing I did was update it. Like, literally the first thing I did was update it because I was... I heard all the horror stories. I'd seen videos of the glitches. I was trying not to spoil myself, but like sometimes it's only sensible to be like, hey, I'm sure I can jump on this. Like, mayhaps it'd be better if I know some things because people are complaining. So I updated it, and then I what did I do? And I played it, and I didn't encounter any glitches. I did encounter graphical errors, which obviously I think even the Switch 2 can't fix, because they're just in the code of the game. Like, there's so much potential, but it just bugged me. Like, for example, the fact that you're still technically on a linear path in the game. Like, it's like, oh yeah, you can fight the gym leaders in any order, but we won't change their levels depending on how many badges you have. And I'm like,
Jolly good, Ty. You've collected enough Thunder Eggs to power the machine. Let's give it a go, shall we? Outstanding! Simply outstanding! The energy levels are off the scale, and yes, I've got a lock on one of the talismans. Stand back, Ty. It's coming through.
boss time, boss time! Yeah, this is... Oh, you can't do that! Cheater! Cheater! Come on, buddy. Still, there were some Pokemon designs I really liked in it, and And I think if they can just really pay attention to the criticisms they've been getting for Scarlet and Violet, I think they can really pull off a really good game. Alright, you gotta drop off. Lovely chatting. No worries. I'll probably be on till, I'd say another hour and 10 actually. Yeah, an hour and 10. So we'll see how that goes, and then obviously I'll be popping off after that. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. And if you like Zelda, on Wednesday at 7:15 GMT, I will be streaming Wind Waker again. So thank you so much for joining, and yeah, more than welcome to pop by again. It's been lovely chatting, especially because it fills up this dead air. You know what? I'm not going to die before this guy does. Let me get that booty. Oi, 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 oi.
I got you under my skin.
Well done, Ty. You've retrieved the first of the ancient talismans. When Boss Cass discovers that we're out to thwart his plans, he will do all in his power to stop you. Be careful, my friend.
She'll be right, old timer.
Struck me lucky you actually found the talisman. I just might have bet on the wrong horse. Anyway, mate, Julius has got a present for you at his lab.
That's my bro.
I've made a most exciting discovery. The talisman machine is brimming with excess energy from the Fire Thunder eggs. By diverting that energy to my special hyper-techno boomerang maker, I can make special elemental rangs. Watch. Simply smashing. I present to you the Flamerang. You beauty! Yes, this rang can start fires and melt ice. It even has a more powerful effect on some enemies. To select it, use the previous rang and next rang buttons to cycle through your collection. It will aid you well in your quest. Now, do try it out.
Right, these boomerangs pretty lit. Also, basically this will replace your standard boomerang because it is so much stronger. And we can use them to unlock a new area, which is somewhere I'm not looking properly, probably. I really hope that this series will behave on YouTube, because as I said, I don't know how much of this music will be copyright. I'm hoping none at all, but it may happen. I need to go find a place that these flaming boomerangs unlock. Probably somewhere I'm supposed to have found already. Yeah, I never went that way, did I? Grief, these are lighting me up like crazy. Everything's so red! can I make this jump? Yes, excellent. Okay, right, so I can't... That just makes more fire, so we can't be going that way. Though then again, bushfires in Australia are ridiculously dangerous, so... Something which is actually tackled in the second game, if I recall correctly. Okay, I know I'm supposed to be going somewhere. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, there's a path over here we can have a look at. Ooh, it's got a shark head. Ooh, what could this be?
He's smarter than I thought.
My goodness, it's an edgelord! Because everyone has those. I need some more rainbow scales. Did I not see another one just like 10 seconds ago? Or was that the same one in that cutscene? How many of these do I have? 10. How many are there? Probably a lot.
I imagine we shall do quite well here, because it's a perfect focal point for the talisman machine.
Let's try a bridge on the River Ty.
You have done well, my friend. The information you supplied is invaluable. So someone thinks they can stop me obtaining all the talismans! Of course he will never succeed! I want this meddling mammal stopped at any cost!
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Those talismans are as good as mine. Begin phase 2!
I'm sorry you're tired, ask a fool. I'm a little tired too.
There's nothing quite like a moonlit billabong. Except maybe a moonlit billabong full of giant roaches, spiders and bats.
But like I say, Askafu, you're more than welcome to just hang out. You don't have to be chatty. I am happy to be the white noise.
G'day, Ty. Welcome to the Billabong. This is the home of me old mate, Dennis the Cheapskate. Well, sorry, I mean Green Tree Frog. Oh, dear. He has got the biggest thunder egg collection this side of the Black Stub. I've tried to convince him to give some up, but he's too precious with them. I'm sure if you did some odd jobs for him, he'd be happy to throw some your way. You know what I mean?
Leave it to me, Murray.
Nice. Right, is there anything in this water? A few opals. Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea. Because I'd need to draw more too. Because like I said, I'm still debating V6. Like, even the idea I discussed earlier might not be the best idea. I think I'm just overthinking it though, and I think the more I plan and the more I just start trying, the better I'll get. I'm not off tomorrow. The next day I will be off will be, I think, Friday. Especially because we got stock take for the next 3 days. So that's going to be fun. My goodness, he's playing cricket. Yeah, I think we literally were just here. We shall see how the future manifests itself. Oh, giant spider. Perhaps it's a good thing Mac is not here right now. Hey Mac, want to see a giant spider? Instant ban. Instant ban. Not that I ever would. Not that I ever would. And the good thing about this is if I need to, because this is on the Switch and I want to go for more of these golden cogs, but I don't want to have to like make you guys watch me replay every single level, I can just, you know, take it out the dock and just do it. You know, just take it out, play it casually, because that's what I really like about the Switch. It is genuinely a handheld game that you can, a handheld console that you can play on the TV, and I think that works ridiculously well. I wish I could do that with my 3DS, but I can't. But I wish I could. Oh, that was a noise. Don't know if that came through on the game microphone. Like I said, I wish that they would patch in like a detector rank or something, just something that will help you find collectibles, but like I said, this game has already been out. Even the HD remaster has been out for quite some time, so the chances of that happening are very slim. I remember though on the Switch like feedback forums, they were like, "How do you feel about this game?" And I was like, "Really good. Please introduce like something to help us find missing opals." I know I saw a bilby trapped in a spider's web. Where was that? Where was that? Where did I see that? Where did I see that? Where did I just that second see that? Right, it's up there, so I at least get up there. Okay, right, okay, cool. That's a big moon. That's a huge moon. I know you can get photos where you can see our moon looking that big. Oh, why did I do that? But you have to like zoom in. Like you have to like line the moon up with like some thing and then zoom in massively. I love how my own chat is like, hey, welcome to the chat. And I'm like, I've been here the whole time. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? That is called forced perspective. Yes, indeed, Eccles. That is absolutely splendiferously right there, Askafu. 10 out of 10. You get all the channel points today, if I had any. Why can't I make this jump? Maybe one day I'll have channel points. I can have channel points. I can do things. I can have redeems. Oh, I am salivating. That's a bit of a weird thing to say, isn't it? I'm sorry. What even would I redeem? No, I already know what Askafu will ask. Will your redeem be next thing you say must be Scottish? For 1,000 points, the prompt is for Scotland. Tell me I'm wrong, Askafu. Tell me I'm wrong. I love how I went on this whole spiel about protecting bats, and now there are giant bats I have to destroy.
For Scotland!
Is that definitely gonna have to be one of my channel point redeems?
Please don't hurt me. Hey, relax, mate. I'm Ty, and you must be Dennis the Cheapskate. Well, I mean Green Tree Frog.
Ty? Oh, Maury's friend. I'm so glad to see you. The local bully Neddy has extinguished all the lights that show my way home, and now I don't know where to go. It's not that I'm scared of the dark or anything, but yes, could you kindly escort me home?
Okay, seriously, he is a frog. He is a sentient frog, but there are also non-sentient frogs. Your guess is as good as mine. And giant cockroaches. That is a bug where you cannot split that name down. Because like both that and a roach are meaning a lot of different things in the modern age. Goodness gracious. Okay, so you do just stay in place, that's good. Oh, forgot I could do that. Oh, this is for like something else, right? Yeah, that's for something else. Where'd you go? Did you go all the way back to the beginning, or were you eating? Excuse me a moment. There was a cog in the grass. But yeah, we need to brainstorm some ideas. What else? What other redeems could I have? Could be something to do with the game I'm playing. It could be do a funny voice. I don't know. I like people to have ideas to help me in my brain. My brain needs all the help it can get. being distracted by shinies, and I know I am, and that's okay. No, Dennis will probably run back to the beginning, that's okay. Oh, come on! Right, oh, dang it. Oh, come on! Do not tell me I have to come back here with a different boomerang. That should not be the case. That cannot and should not be the case. Why can't I grip? Why do I have no grip? It's right there. It's so tantalizingly close. Which comes from the Greek myth of Tantalus. That's etymology, not entomology. You know what? I'm actually I know I say this about a few other games, but I'm starting to feel the good tingles in my brain that I haven't felt since I was a wee child. Well, I felt a few times playing some of the games on this stream. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting somewhere. But if I do not get this cog, there will be death and destruction for something. You know what? I'm just going to give this one more try, okay? That's fair enough, right? One more try, and that was it. That was it. I shall come back for that cog at a different time then. I will have to. Right, now I've just got to backtrack. Oh, look at that. Opal, I missed. What are the odds? You got the puppy? You got the Elvis? Is Elvis there? Is he to go with your baby? Oh, with your baby puppy. Weird Lord Patch endorsed the puppies. He's a big puppy. Big stinky puppy from what you tell me. He does the big stinkies. At least this guy sprints. At least he's proper sprints. So that you don't have to wait ages for him. At least like nothing's out to attack him, so I don't have to watch out for that. Because I know like some escort missions are just nightmare fueled. Right, come on, you big Jesse. Like, here's the thing. I have so many games in my game collection that I want to work through on stream. But the only problem is like, I can easily get so unconfident. Oh, here you are. When give me a second.
Home sweet home. I made it thanks to you. I'm not sure if you know this, but I have a magnificent collection of thunder eggs. I insist that you have one.
So what was I gonna say? That like, if I feel like I haven't played them, then I will be less confident in believing that I'm able to stream them. Which is a silly, I know. Because like there could be some games where it's just the most memorable time ever on stream. Like I know I own Final Fantasy VII. Don't know if that's a game I would stream though. Because like I said, I'm completely blind. Could it be fun? Could it be dull? Could it be violet skies? Could it be hurtful? Could it be purple? Could it be everything you like? You know what I mean? But I know it would make Andreas happy. And sometimes I feel like I owe him one. Right, that is clearly there for a reason. It's not a tunnel, is it? Like, it's literally up there. Oh. 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 No! Camera. Please do not botch this at the very last second. No, I botched it at the very last second! But perhaps, like I said, there will be some games where I will gladly be like, oh yeah, I've played this game a million times, therefore I know what to do. I know it will make me happy to play, and I know it will make you guys possibly happy to play. And then there are some games where I am like, I have no idea. I'm willing to risk this, but I'm also terrified people will not enjoy it. Because one of the worst things you can do as a streamer, because I was looking up all these streamer tips, and one of them was like, if the audience senses that you aren't happy, they won't be happy. There we go. And I want to be happy playing games, and but I also find joy from people watching me play games and people enjoying it.
Hi, this is Dennis. I'm sorry, but I've stepped out to take a bubble bath. If you could leave your name and number at the sound of the beep, I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Ciao.
That's funny.
Oh dear, this isn't good. My hot water system has given up the ghost. The pilot flames must have gone out. Could you find a way to fire up the gas again? I'm allergic to gas. Otherwise, I'd do it, you know.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
Okay, so I think I'm supposed to follow these pipes. So if I follow the pipes, he can have hot water. A luxury that most people don't have, you know, hot water. Which I feel is quite sad. Again, some people don't even have water. They have to, like, travel miles just to get some water so their children don't die of thirst. And I'm like, that is sad. I'm so sorry we have to live in a world where that happens. You know, I don't, fully advocate for the fact that people, as a basic right, should have heat, water, and food. Ooh, grief. Tiger, this be any slippier. I know, obviously if I ran an empire, I would fight tooth and nail for people to have, for my people to have those basic rights. But I'm a humble lord. Okay, there we go. Great, do I have to hit the pipe itself? But one day, I shall run the empire. Okay, need to find more of these gas pipes. Not get bit by crocodile, not get bit by crocodile. Like for that not to be happening. Any more gas pipes? Can I? Okay, what do I do there? Oh, hello, Grandma. Ah, more things. More things! But I want that thing. Problems for a later time, I believe. For now, let's just do the mission. How do I... How do I miss? How did I miss? Woo! It's like Mushu, and it's like, how did you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. Alright, it's just 3 more of those. Where are they? I mean, obviously someone's probably screaming at me like, you know that it's just easy path. Just follow the easiest path in your entire life. And I believe the flames don't go out, thankfully. If you take too long. How is Elvis, by the way? How is he? How is Puppy? Is he good? Is he bad? Is he behaving? Is he stinky? I need to know. He is Gouda. He's cheesy. Oh no, is he doing cheesy farts? Oh. It is adorable and terrifying. Where are these gas mains? I feel like I am being the dumb. Like, surely, I am just being the dummy here. Get back to here. Just okay. Alright, good, they stay lit. Just need to find them, that's all. So there's a big pipe here, and I've done the 2 there. So I keep moving around. And just keep looking. While the really chill and amazing guitarist soothes me. Do, 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 do. And I try this again because I'm stubborn. Ah! Help! 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 Ah. My hairpins didn't help. I went hip and hip and hip and hip and it didn't work. Maybe I should have gone ah ba da ba de ah ba da ba de. When I sing that, I must sound like the old grandpa who's trying to be hip with the kids. I know about your apatosauruses. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hip with it. Why am I? Want MIP? Where's MIP? It's not what I wanted to press. The there we go. Ooh, okay, right. Oh, I didn't take the right turn on the bridge. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, hello, platypus friend. What are you doing here? I will come back for you. I need to find these birds. Get on the bridge. Get in the water. Are you winning, Ascafru? Are you winning your Fortnites? And they called it puppy love. Whew. Oh, another ruddy turkey. I could go for some turkey right now. Yum. Sorry, vegan listeners. I do apologize, but yum. Now you're on GTA instead. Fair enough, skis. Okay, I know what I have to do. Okay. So I remember what you have to do here. There are two turkeys, you see. And if I do the same trick where I bite one, it will just jump to the other. So I have to get them close together. No, dang it! Is the way they code these two birds, you cannot sneak up on them. See what I mean? Can't target them with your boomerangs. Or does it literally they have to be like so far apart? Where is he? Oh, thank goodness. That is a butt. It's an ugly, horrible butt. Okay. House, tie diver, Neddy the bully. Right. What I need is more burners. Where are the rest? How many left do I need? 2 more. And is one of them the one at Ned's house? Ow. Got bit by a crook. Right, I've checked all up there. Just need to find these last 2 burners. It's not the end of the world. Not going to tear our hair out. They're not hidden, I don't think. They should be really obvious. And I'm just being blind. Right. Okay, I've checked all under here as well. I lit that burner, didn't I? Yes. Oh, I didn't actually go all the way across here. This might be one.
You shouldn't be here, Ty. This is where Neddy lives. Neddy. Yes, Neddy. He's the biggest, toughest bully this side of the Black Stump.
Well, he doesn't sound so tough.
Nice one, Ty. Now you've riled him.
Okay, so in there's the mini boss. I don't want that yet. Ah, see, there's one. Wait, okay. There you go. Oh, I found them all. Neat. Didn't even mean to do that, but I did it, and I'm happy. And over there is a burner I've already lit, I'm assuming. Yeah. So I'm really hoping the last one is at Neddy's. Not Neddy, sorry. Frog Man's.
Ho, ho, ho! Trespasser am orange rat, puny rat. No match for Neddy. Neddy clobber him good.
Ooh! Hoorah! Okay, so I gotta do something about that. Oh, thank goodness.
What? Orange rat beat Neddy. Oh, Neddy, I'm so ashamed. Here, Neddy gives shiny rock. to
Yay!
friend.
New friends. I like
Alright.
friends. I like it making friends. Grief, there's only like Wow, time's gone by quick. So like 20 minutes left in the stream. But it has been a good stream. So I think we should get through this game at a nice pace. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So the last one is literally at his house.
Superb! Now I can make a nice hot cup of tea. Thank you, Ty. Here's a little something that I insist you have. It's from my magnificent collection of thunder eggs.
Grouse as. Never heard that before. Alright, time attack, tie dive. Okay, cool. So, a few more things and then we're all done. So I'm going to go back to our platypus friend and try to get some more stuff there. I got 7 out of 10, so we can also get a new rang in a minute as well. In a couple of minutes. Right, where have we left our platypus friend and how do I get you? I think I do know. I think I know what to do. So we have to come back here once we unlock new boomerangs. So there's one that's really good for helping you getting over water. Right, let's just check the map. Right, so I need to be over here. Okay.
Some diving lessons, but he chickened out.
Well, who can blame him?
You know, Ty, it's high time you learned how to dive. All you have to do is run and press the jump button near the water's edge, then press the bite button to do a dive. See if you can dive into that yellow crate.
Go into the yellow crate, okay. Oop, I missed. Oh, come on! Right. There we go. And no one was none
Bonza, you're a natural, Ty. If you're up to the challenge, why don't you try the Super Tower High Dive?
Sure.
Here's the challenge, mate. Dive from the top of the Super Tower and pass through each of the rings on the way down.
Why is it still going up?
All, I'll give you a thunder egg.
Oh, you beauty!
Like, that is tall enough to hit terminal velocity at, for sure.
That was a pearler of a dive. I tell you what, mate, you'd give the Pippi Beach Nippers a run for their money. Here, you've earned this.
Ripper!
Okay, and the time attack is the last one then that we are going to do consciously. Because like I said, those opal ones just nope. Right, where does this start? Got to start from the very beginning. A very good place to start. Right, where is... Alright, backwards that way. Okay, cool. Yep, there it is, cool. Just one more race to do, and then I think... Oh, we've still got time. What the heck was I timing?
Even the cockroaches here like a flutter at the track. It's so simple, even you can have a go. Just run to the finish, making sure you go through each checkpoint.
Oh! Feel like I wasted a few seconds there. Oh, is that the wrong checkpoint? Oh, bother. I watched it, I watched it, I watched it. Ah.
Truth! A train moves faster than that and hit those checkpoints.
Try again. Nope. It's so snappy. Nope, wait, yep, gotta do this. Then that first. Oh, bother. Oh. Saved it, clutched it. Just concentrating. Oh no, am I going the right way? Yep. Oh, hope I move for halfway. Think I might make it. Oh, it's coming down to the wire.
Not bad at all. You've made it through in record time. Here's your thunder egg. Sweet.
Right, and I think that justifies exiting the level now. You know what? I think what we'll do is we'll just go get a new techno rank, and I think we'll call it there. So I don't think we have enough time to go through a full level yet. But this has been fun. We have got good amount through, actually. I don't think this is a particularly long game.
Hello again, Ty. Ah, I see you found some more golden cogs. Smashing. Ty, let's try them out in the Rang machine. Eureka! We've created a multi-rang. According to my calculations, the multi-rang will allow you to throw a lot of rangs at the same time. Phew beauty!
See, if the Zoomerang is a sniper rang, this is a machine gun rang. You ready? Ready, ready, ready? Ah! That really helps if you like. Unlimited power! They are quite fun. These are like just spam all the boomerangs. Alright, I think that is a good enough point to start calling it off. What I'll do is I'll just get back to where we were. Oh, free life. Get a life. I have. That's like all these little footprints. That's quite cute. Make sure there isn't like a hidden scale. Oh, there was hidden scale. Alright, now we're back, and yeah, I think we're going to call it there. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me, as always. This has just been really fun, and I think this is going to be a fun next couple of streams. Probably the next time I do this, it will be a bit of a shorter one, but that's okay. And yeah, just thank you guys so much for joining me along. As always, if you are watching this on the Twitch VODs, I have a YouTube channel under the same name, Lord_Patch. And if you're watching this on YouTube, we have Twitch as well. Where hopefully I'm still playing this if you want to join in. We'll see how it goes. Have a great time, great day, week, month, year, all that. And as always, thank you so much for being here, and mwah!